work together and encourage each other to excellence. We ask that we will challenge each other to reach higher and farther to be the best we can be. We ask this in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Letter, dear letter, so that I am respectfully for the calendar of business. And the public report second reading, report number 2014 Western CC of Joint and Rules and Government. And the primary resolutions ordinances A, resolution number 26/2014 Calendars. B, resolution number 27/2014 Calendars. And C,
Your Honor, we have here a letter coming from our local city executive in June 16, certifying with urgency the request for the passage of the resolution approving the purchase of vehicles for the city of Santiago. I move, Your Honor, that this be included at the letters of petition. Another, Your Honor, we have here a letter from Mr. Rambalani pertaining with his request for the accreditation of Camarines City Community of Philippines and Santiago City Central Division. I move that this be included at the letters, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. President Council. Before motion will be made for the approval of the business activity, may be allowed to make anticipation. Mr. Presiding Officer, Ms. Agnes A. De Leon, CLGOO, sent a letter dated April 21, 2014, addressed to Mr. Orlando Sigman, the Acting Secretary of the Assembly. She submitted resolutions of the City Peace and Order Council to read Resolution number 1 series of 2013, entitled Resolution requesting the Sangguniang Panglusod of the City Government of Santiago to enact an ordinance pertaining the city's crime prevention drive by requiring owners, drivers of single motorcycles operating within the territorial jurisdiction of the City of Santiago to register their motorcycles to be handled by Santiago City Police Office and imposing penalty thereof. The second one, Resolution number 02 series of 2013, titled Resolution recommending 3 members of the People's Law Enforcement Board of Santiago City. The said letter is opened by our City Mayor, Honorable Joseph Salvador Man, and on May 30, 2014, the first stated resolution was referred to the Committee on Peace and Order, and I am the chairperson of the said committee, and in response to the said resolution, for the record, I am also a member of the City Peace and Order Council. This representation drafted an ordinance entitled requiring owners, drivers of single motorcycles operating within the territorial jurisdiction of the City of Santiago to register their motorcycles with the Santiago City Police Office and imposing penalty thereof. One of my staff submitted the said proposed ordinance, and it was received by the Office of the Secretary to the Sangguniang on June 11, 2014, and at 3:20 p.m. with the expectation that the said proposed measure will be included in today's agenda. However, Mr. Presiding Officer,
report number 2014-14-CC of the Joint Committee on Rules and Barangay Code.
Thank you, Your Honor. The Committee on Rules and Barangay Affairs is pleased to render Joint Committee Report number 2014-14 of the 8th City Council. The Joint Committee hearing was held on June 6, 2014, Your Honor. There are 5 subject matters that was tackled. The first subject matter pertains to an ordinance institutionalizing the Moral Recovery Program in the City Government of Santiago by the Values Formation Council, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes is sponsored by Councilor Bernardo Safina. The main sponsor, Your Honor. The recommendation is for approval. The other 4 items, Your Honor, pertains to ordinances submitted for review by Barangay Salvador del Moron, and after the review, the committee deemed proper to return the same to the Barangay of origin for modification. There are 5 members of the Committee on Rules and Barangay Affairs, Your Honor, that takes their signatures to this committee report. May I move for the adoption of the said committee report. There is an attached ordinance, Your Honor, and it relates to the ordinance for institutionalizing the Moral Recovery Program of the City Government of Santiago by creating the Values Formation Council, appropriating funds for and for other purposes. May I request, Your Honor, for the main speaker, main sponsor, Your Honor, to have the honor of for a motion for the approval for this measure. Councilor Bernardo.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Section 1 of Article 10 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution provides that public office is a public trust and that public officers and employees must, at all times, be accountable to the people, serve them with utmost responsibility, integrity, loyalty, and efficiency. Also, Section 27 of Article 2 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution states that the state shall maintain honesty and integrity in the public service and take positive and effective measures against graft and corruption. The Proclamation Number 62, dated September 30, 1992, declared the National Campaign for Moral Recovery. It declared the Moral Recovery Program as official government policy and enjoined active participation of all sectors in Philippine society. Also, Executive Order Number 319, issued on April 3, 1996, institutionalized the Moral Recovery Program in all government departments, offices, agencies, and government-owned corporations or GOCC. In fact, the implementing rules and regulations of the Moral Recovery Program as laid out in Executive Order Number 319, Section 3 of which provides for the designation of Moral Recovery Officer. Again, we're allowed to read the information. Designation of Moral Recovery Officer. The heads of government agencies shall designate a Moral Recovery Officer to initiate, to invoke, and inspire the formation of integrity circles from among the agencies, offices, and staff. We recognize the need to strengthen the moral fiber of every public servant. Hence, the proposed measure. Mr. Presiding Officer, we have the presence of the people or some of the people behind the subject proposed measure. Their spokesperson is Chaplain Gilly Burnett. At this juncture, I respectfully move for the suspension with his speaking rights to talk on matters regarding a moral recovery program.
Saya bersyukur sa natin po sa ila. Ako bibigyan po ng grouping mo para bilangin po sa moral recovery na sunod natin. Bigyan po ang para sa pamagitan po ng inyong malaking tulong po sa inyong aspect. Wala po kung pinaka-nais po namin ng moral recovery na ito ay para maipadamak po sa bawat isa at sa ating mga kabayan ang kahalagahan po ng tinatawag na pagkakaroon at tungkol po sa Panginoon. So I just want to read the point sa inyo ng sa vision is so the vision of moral recovery program na gusto ko namin gawin is illumination that is God-centered, people empowered, prosperous and living in unity, justice, freedom, love and peace, and visionary government that is democratic, responsive, and effective, graft-free, transparent, and self-correcting. And the vision of it to arrest the moral decay of Philippine society by recovering and promoting positive Filipino values as a source of moral consensus, national identity, and pride. At ang pinaka-values ko dyan, gusto ko namin iliin kung mga Diyos, mga tao, mga kaligasan, mga bayan. And the thing na gusto ko namin na kapatid namin i-puso regarding po sa pag-develop sa katangian ng isang Pilipino ay yung sense of patriotism, national pride na pinapawid sa pagmamalaki sa bansa po natin, and a sense of the common good, pagkaya ng pagmalasakit, ito yung mga gusto namin yung country sa bawat mamamayan sa ating sugar. And then, sense of integrity and accountability, yung panalagutan, the value of habits of discipline, hard work, third na pagsisikap, and the value and habits of self-reflection and analysis, and internalization of spiritual, pagpapahalaga po, pagsusuri sa sarili. Ito po yung mga bagay na nais ko lang bigyan po ng tingin sa moral. Maraming salamat.
Yes, so this is the same officer. If there are queries, so expecting the President Matthew.
I would like to address the magandang hapon, Pastor.
Will Ray Raymond.
Napansin ko po kasi habang nasasakihan ko, paulit-ulit yung sinasabing kami. Sino po kayo? May grupo po kayong binarepresent?
Actually po, Sanakfil.
Ano po?
Sanakfil, the National Auxiliary Chaplaincy Philippines.
Ano po ulit?
The National Auxiliary Chaplaincy Philippines.
Chaplains. So, ibig sabihin, nung sinasabi mong kami at gusto mong isulong, yung grupo nyo ng mga chaplains, tama ba ako?
Ganun lang po.
You are representing a religion?
Hindi po.
Ba't ka naging chaplain mo wala kang religion?
Mas pinili po namin na ulit-ulit third na chaplain, sir. Ang dahilan po para maging universal po siya na gamit. Hindi po siya sabihin na accepted po siya magiging sa mga ibang denominations.
Religious-based itong association nila?
Hindi po, community based.
Pero pastor ang tawag sa inyo.
Mas pinili po namin yung sir na tawagin na po chaplain para hindi po talaga makita siya as religious po.
Kasi meron mo tayo sa Constitution na hindi pwede maghalo ang religion at gobyerno. Malinaw po na ang gobyerno po ay hindi pwede magbigay ng pondo para sa mga religion po, nakasaad po yan sa ating saligang batas. At bawal na bawal po yan. Kanina, pag-ulit mo sinasabi na kami. So baka ito ay eventually mag-sponsor po tayo ng isang religion underground. Hindi mo natin napapansin na meron na pala tayong sinusulong na isang pananaw na hindi nang nakatulungan ng gobyerno. Katoliko ako. Malawak ko ng kaisipan ko tungkol sa religion. Kaya na yan. Sa akin na, meron kang pinapaliwanag dito na isang pantala na magkakaroon na ng the local government will in effect sponsor this particular organization and this particular values that we just mentioned earlier. So, borderline between the prohibition on state-sponsored religion, or you are using another term, but you are at the same time using religious words such as pastors, chaplains, spirituality. So, baka hindi na to talaga kumbaga neutral na pag-isip. Baka in the end, magugulat na lang kami. Meron natin sinusulong ng isang pananaw na di ba, Bible days or what. So, yan po ang aking concern, Mr. Presiding Officer. I'm very tolerant as far as religion is concerned. Sinasabi ko, nakakatawa, nakakatawa sa akin. Sana isipin mo natin na makahanap ng tumawag sa panahon. Hindi sponsoran na natin ang isang pananaw na isang klase ng religion. Salamat po sa sabi ko.
Welcome to you. Our observation the Constitution says that for public property shall be the enemy of the rules, against the people support of the religion, set the domination of the Constitution. Our observation that means that this will responsible control. Each other take balance, not disbalance. Now what has to do is using some text to divide the relation to the propagation of this program as well.
Yes po, ito po sa mga bagay po ng konto, hindi po dahil po magkakaroon po tayo ng Muslim. Meron po kami sinusunod po, yes, okay, sir, na sinusunod po yung values enshrined in the Philippine Constitution. This would be the base. Example po sa mga kapalo po dito, yung faith, unity government, patriotism, word, respect for life, respect for law, respect for truth, justice, freedom, love, equality, peace, promotion of the common good, concern for family and future generation, concern for the environment and order. Ito po siya nakakalo po na.
Would you be using or leaving out the name or shall I say the method in this way of believing? I mean, given the definition of religion is it is a specific system of worship of Allah, often professing to be known as a supernatural being. Now, that definition is so brutal that it will call profession God or philanthropy. Does that distinguish between Christianity, Islam, but they address to humanity in its direct sense. Would you be using in this program, would you be using particular name?
You just use the term God
Yeah.
or a universalism.
Well, I have nothing against religion. Most of us here are, most of us here are Christians. I have nothing against it. It's like what Pastor said, but when we go to the place and an atheist refuses to listen, would you encourage him to listen?
Sasabihin mo yun. Pakaliwa yung sana mo.
Please explain that to me.
Basta kaya kapatid pa rin yan.
You will be using some precepts to
Gusto ko, makita din po na susunod po sa Panginoon na universal din po ang kanyang approach.
Would you be using some precepts from the Quran?
Possible din po.
Some precepts from the Quran?
Yes po.
Would you do something to advance the value formation of an atheist?
Atheism?
Yes. Well, may more than value with that. Would you, that he says, oh, I can't believe that, I can't be said so what?
Then we will respect it. Yun po yung magiging decision niya.
Kami siya, well, whoever this partnership decided to pass this, enact this resolution, ordinance. Yes, because it has an appropriation of 1% of the human resources and development community that are supposed to be made. Because of kami siya, whenever we go to this, you address your audience in a different way, such that both the believer and the non-believer will deserve this ordinance. Do not use a particular verse. Why? Because if you use that, then you will be aligning yourself with the believer as against the non-believer. There is a Supreme Court decision around that time. It's a U.S. Supreme Court decision. So anyway, it's a court it's something like that. You want to ask a question for me?
Nakapanood po sa mga chaplains ko na tuhay, may iba pong grupo, hindi po siya may isang denomination, hindi lang po. Hindi po namin yung term chaplain kasi pwede siya sa mga Catholic, pwede siya sa Buddhist, pwede siya sa Muslim, pwede yung chaplain ng Islam. Ang pinaka-sa mangyari is just to implement the moral recovery program ng ating lugar sa bagay ko. I hope you can
How would you convince the person to what you do on this disposition? Not really the religious, this is not really the religious question. Paano ninyo i-implement yung program ninyo? Paano ninyo gagawin mo?
magturo ko sa kanila. Kaya isa po sa mga association we will also expose to them yung experience kung ganito kami dati kung gano'n aming dali at gano'n kung kami dati namin buhay. Dahil po dito, nagkaroon po ng James. Hindi na po yung pwede po namin pag-convince sa kanila because it really happened to us. It's not a system, it's not a paper na program.
Can you do that without citing any verse from Qualifier?
Definitely.
Okay, I will rely on that conservation. To propagate this program without citing any verse from the Bible. Can you do that? Because the moment you tell us about anything of Christian Bible, I am a Christian. I'm a Christian. But it does not make me lesser of a Christian to respect the faith of others. In fact, that is what is called what people say, why to us as Christians. Can you help me? I have that commitment from you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, also.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Gusto ko lang po ilagay sa record na tayo po ay governed by our house rules and kapag po nalagay po natin ang ating po hima sa isa pong party report, we're actually precluded from asking questions. However, dahil alam ko naman po, valid po ang natatanong po, nagkikilay sa po namin kasamahan. That's why I allow you dahil alam ko valid yung kanyang. Pangalawa po, para lang po sa ating pong record, again, wala pong i-represent na religion ang proposed ordinance na to. And another thing, if you will notice, Section 3 of the proposed measure as to the composition of the Vice Presidential Council, we have the chairperson, city mayor, the co-chairperson, the Vice Presidential Officer, the members, the chairperson of the Committee of the Governance, a representative of the City Social Welfare and Development Office, the Vice Education Coordinator of the DepEd, and 5 representatives of CSO accredited by the city government whose primary class is on values formation to be designated by the city mayor. Again, wala po i-represent at ang co-peligro ang proposed measure. If there are no more queries respecting the subject of proposed measure, I move that the subject measure entitled An Ordinance Institutionalizing the Moral Recovery Program in the City Government of Santiago by creating the Values Formation Council, appropriating funds for other purposes, be approved under second reading.
Under the restrictions of the field, better from the Honorable City Mayor in the Plaza of Sangguniang, dated June 16, 2014, certifying the emergency under system rules, proposed resolution, approving the purchase of certain motor vehicles for the office of the City Mayor, Office of the City Administrator, Office of the City General Services Officer, Office of the City Permits and Licensing Officer, and Office of the City Engineer of the City Government of Santiago.
Thank you, Your Honor. The local city secretary Your Honor, we have this afternoon a representative from the Executive Department, Your Honor, and the person Attorney Diego, Your Honor. May I move that she be granted speaking rights to address this body regarding the request of our local executive.
So I am here as the secretary, and the secretary is intending to buy 5 units of motor vehicles, and there is this memorandum circular from the DILG which required us to secure the ordinance for resolution approving the purchase of the certain motor vehicles which are described in the draft. So the proposed title for the draft resolution is a resolution approving the purchase of certain motor vehicles for the office of the city mayor, office of the city administrator, office of the city general services officer, office of the city permits and licensing officer, and office of the city representative government officer. I presume that the members of this office body are all given copies of the draft resolution, and they are asking for the approval. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Good afternoon, Attorney Diego. Since you are the representative of the executive for this afternoon's regular session, I'd like to ask where is a copy of the memorandum circular number 2013-47 DILG. Your Honor, may I state, Your Honor, that during our last regular session, it was stated, if I'm not mistaken, by Councilor Bernard Samuna, that in our House rules, Your Honor, the executive may, or the vice mayor could give an admission to the city council or could propose for an admission for our agenda once, Your Honor, that it has been certified urgent by the executive, given, Your Honor, that it has reasons. If I may note, Your Honor, in our House rules on our section 15, Your Honor, agenda and order of business, it requesting for the approval of the acquisition of the said motor vehicle, Your Honor. Today.
We're asking for the presence of the department.
Yes, ma'am. Can you move, Your Honor? Hello?
Actually, Mr. Presiding Officer, we have like a letter from security authority from the CIL security authority. And so we have, after submitting that letter request, we're going to wait for the hopefully favorable response from the CIL security authority. So if the executive will appreciate it, if the draft resolution will then, the schedule of activities for the public meeting will be dependent on the approval of this
Your Honor, I'm going to move for the departments be called on in today's regular session para po sagutin yung mga katanungan na ating mga kasamahan sa kanila.
Yes, the civil engineer, always the civil engineer, the civil permits and licensing and inspection officer, the city administrator, and city mayor.
Yes, Your Honor. May I move, Your Honor, with the sign of the illegal vehicle. Thank you, Your Honor. May I move that this item be referred to the appropriate committee, Your Honor. I also move, Your Honor, that all items under the barangay ordinances be referred to the appropriate committee.
Recess for 3 minutes.
Yes, pong allocated budget for motor vehicle under the City Permits and License Inspection Office ay 1.7. Does this mean na anytime of the year, meron po ulit tayo na expect na executive letter for an approval of another acquisition for your office?
Honest po, meron po sa pagkat ito, dalawang sasakyan po dapat meron tayong inspection team na sabay na lumalabas at kailangan po ng dalawang sasakyan.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bakit, Your Honor, hindi mo po natin gawin dalawang sasakyan para sa opisina na for your vehicles?
Sa presyo po kasi ng vehicle natin, 900 po yung maganda po yung makagaya lalo na rin sa warranty. Kulang po yung 1.7. So kami po pwede mag-is ulit po na pagkakataon na kami dalawa, kami po nagpapasalamat.
Last question, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is addressed to Attorney Davis. Why only now? Under an executive letter?
Sarili ko yung kailangan na doon pa. Kaya lang yun lang po sa budget ko siguro magiging problema rito. Kaya ngayon lamang. Mula ng January ako kailangan na ako. So, yun lang.
Attorney, hindi ko po kayo hindi tanong. Are you aware of the memorandum circular of Manila Garcia?
Okay, mga tayo sa
No more questions for Attorney Davis, sir.
yun yung pakailangan aming yun po ang pinapakiusap magkaroon na ng sarili na sasakyan sa pagkakar magkakipay nag-i-expect o minsan pumipirin sa sasakyan natin nakakawag sa akin. Minsan naman nagawa natin ng paraan minsan dahil kahit hindi mo kasama sa aking opisina inukuha rin po ay ibibigay sa mga pamata.
Ilan mo makapasok din ng PLC 27 branded? Ilang kapasok din pa ako?
Pag-maximize mo tayo natin,
No, I must say about the capacity. Capacity, related capacity.
mga nasa 14
Or ilan na may presence question?
pero natin sa
Standing warm bodies.
joint inspection po na nasa 12 po tayo.
Well, hindi ko kayo sa mga dalawa. Hindi kayo nag-i-use.
Kulang po sapagkat dalawang community po sa magiging
Yung pati dito, pagka nililigyan kayo, pinamabalan mo o na-expect ka na nakasara sa susunod.
Ito naman po
O pinamabat na susunodin.
mag-tayo po ang joint inspection. Pero nagbababaan. So, araw-araw talaga lang po na special day natin.
Your Honor, I have more questions for Attorney James. Mr. Presiding Officer. May I reiterate my request to the beautiful lawyer from the Executive Department, Attorney Diego, for the copy of the memorandum circular ng EIRCO.
Next one will be CCTV.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Your Honor, I would just like to put our record na tinatawag po natin ang department heads para po justify natin ang necessity na magpapa-approve ng pagkuha po o pagbili ng city government ng ating mga sasakyan, Your Honor, because it was not justified in the executive letter. So, tayo po ay kailangan kumuha ng justification galing po sa mga department heads mismo. Same questions po, Engineer Casal. Unahin din natin siguro, ilang motor vehicles po under sa CE, City Engineering.
Before we break this course, meron po kami ginagawa ng first section, dalawang mga kasyayan. Ginagawa po sa National Building Group. Kung sa lumo yan, sigurado rin sa lumo kasyayan. So, isa lang po yung nag-i-expect po yung mga tao natin, private players.
Are you amenable with the proposed motor vehicle fair office?
Yes, yung pong motorway na reserves ko, this is used for the survey. Kasi maganda kung walang service vehicle since sa survey. So, sa kasalukuyan meron po at no survey, something ko nag-o-oppose na 5 na tao. So, meron po kasing survey na route, lots, kung vehicle na ito ay suitable sa kanila. Kaya po makalagay ang mga drugs, mga instruments, nagkakalagay ng taxi, elevator, at mga surveillance o mga hazard. So, kailangan ng kung hindi naman po ito magagamit ng survey, dahil po sinabi natin sa ito, pwede po silang trapo sa akin, tapos pasok trapo sa akin, oras para tapos sa tingin naman, ilagamit yung dito ng ating national political section na gawin po ng 5 to 6 engineers na mag-expect po na certificate of occupancy. So, may schedule nito na ang
Well,
gusto po sa survey ko.
thank you, Engineer. Why only now?
Hindi kayo mag-budget ng engineering office ng service building. So, yung po ang purpose na actually dalawa rin po sana ang gusto ko. Pero sa budget, dahil sa budget, hindi siya cash. Kasi ako ang budget na na-actually sa akin is 1
Ito po practical question, Your Honor. Kung 1.5 lang po yung nag-budget sa inyo, bakit hindi po tayo kumuha ng dalawang okay na sasakyan na ma-utilize ng City Engineering Office? That will fit for your purpose, for the purpose, Your Honor. Your Honor, may I say na isa po ang City Engineering Office sa pinaka-busy na opisina natin. So, naisip ko po sa kanilang approved budget, we allocated 1.5 million. Bakit po natin ipipilit yung gustong K27 minivan, in short? Kung meron mo mabibili na ibang man, with high quality po, kaya yung 1.5. Why is, Your Honor? Why is that? Hindi po ba natin ginagawa na
So, actual position na, isang service player lang sa akin yung 1.5. Yung unang magbabalang ikaw lang po ng Estado, kasama bigyan ng service breaker yung 220, kahit yung national building complaint siya. Kaya doon sa akin, gusto ko sa akin magkakawa. Kaso ang alam ko initial na proposal is for one service breaker ng pagkakawa.
Mr. Presiding Officer, bakit po hindi po yung sundin natin? Mas alam po niya yung opisina of all people. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. I have no more questions for Engineer Gonzalez.
Other questions? The next one will be the CTESO.
Good afternoon po. Same questions? First, yes.
Justification is absorber yung nahihirap sa security space. So, yun isang justification. Tapos, another one is wala pang naki-require na service yung price rate. At saka isang pang-deliver ng credits, mga vehicles. So, kailangan namin nag-require ng subsidies sa school.
And Mr. Presiding Officer, can I ask another question? If sabi nga po ng ating department head, sir, kayo po ang absorber ng mahihirap at talagang CSO po talaga is extra busy na departamento dito sa ating LGU. Bakit hindi po natin gawin dalawa to instead of yung minsan na pinapropose?
Kasi ang budget ng TSO is 1.5.
Yes.
Yung ito na isa sa 999 is for 2.7 and the other is for price rate. Para purchase ko yung price rate pa. Papagdag sa utilization ng system yung manuals. Kaya ito tayo yung absorbers o mga services na
Po ang CSO to buy another motor vehicle na tricycle po para po sa public service. And so that was quite only now.
Kaya dahil sa budget, medyo mabili na rin. Organize kami. So, isa yung PPA, kaya lang yung budget na yung PPA. Kaya lang yung side na
No more questions, Your Honor.
Sabay-sabay kayo
the budget of the three offices was proposed during the finalization of the 2004 budget. Actually, as what the engineer, because he said a while ago, we set the amount to the budget for AGS was intended for one medical, but for the use, actually para sa dalawang po yung proposal. Pero dun sa paghahanap po ng mga sasakyan na kaya po bilhin ng budget nila, yun po yung kaya nila decide na bilhin na magiging useful po sa function nila. Pero yung problema po sa budget, talaga po yung propose na amount kung finance of the money. And yung second version po kayo yung sinigod kasama nyo namin na yes po talaga po sila yung na kailangan po yung pinatama niya na talaga guys po sila yung bigyan ng budget. Kung makikita po niya, marami na propose pero sila po yung nabigyan po natin. Later po, madadasipay din po ng mga offices na talagang kailangan sa function nila. Pwede po pag-usapan sa mga either for supplemental, 2014 or 2014.
Another question, Your Honor. So the city budget officer is certifying for availability of fund. The budget, para po sa budget ng mga motor vehicles to be bought by city government.
Yes, sure. I'm certifying for the availability of the application.
More questions, Your Honor? Your Honor, this is not a question, but just an observation related to this matter, Your Honor. It has been said earlier in our previous session of the requirement, Your Honor. However, in this case, kaya po tinatawag ng department heads, alam po natin na may pangangailangan